Good day. We're the Group 2 and we're here to present about the two Renaissance artists, Leonardo da Vinci and Raphael Sanzillo de Urbino. Leonardo da Serpero da Vinci. He was born on April 15, 1492 at Ancien, Italy. He died on May 2, 1519 at Chateau de Clos, Lossay, Amboise, France. He was a painter, a draftsman, engineer, scientist, theorist, sculptor, and architect. He was called Da Vinci because he was born in Vinci, Italy. So meaning that his full name doesn't really have the name Vinci. It was just gotten from his birthplace, which is in Vinci, Italy. He was also known as Renaissance Man because he epitomized the spirit of Renaissance, which celebrated knowledge and human potential. Here are some contributions of Leonardo da Vinci to human anatomy. He produced the first accurate depiction of human spine. He used his own knowledge in anatomy to make his painting more realistic. He dissected more than 30 human corpses, exploring every aspect of anatomy and physiology. Vitruvian Man, 1490. Vitruvian Man is the Da Vinci's studies of the human form, which is meant to be perfectly proportionate through the application of geometry and mathematics. Here are some of paintings of Leonardo da Vinci. He uses the painting technique sfumato. So we have here three paintings. The first one is Ginevra de Bsee, second is the Last Supper, and the third is the most famous one, the Mona Lisa. Ginevra de Bsee, 1474 until 1478. This painting depicts a well-known young Florentine aristocrat. When we say aristocrat, it means that it comes from a high social rank family. For example, the nobles. Leonardo painted the portrait in 1474 to commemorate Ginebra's marriage at the age of 16. When we say commemorate, it is similar to respect. So we can say that this painting is a way of Leonardo to show respect to her marriage at the age of 16.
So now we're going to be talking about another famous artwork by Leonardo da Vinci called Mona Lisa. So sino ba naman ang hindi pa nakakilala kay Mona Lisa? Diba? So this painting of Mona Lisa was made between 1503 to until 1519. So 16 years niyang ginagawa bago niya natapos ang painting ni Mona Lisa. So this painting is a half-length portrait and considered as an archetypal masterpiece of the Italian Renaissance. Ang archetypal, ang ibig sabihin nun is parang simbolo or kilala at a certain time. So at this case, ang Mona Lisa ay yung parang simbolo or yung pinakang masterpiece nga noong Italian Renaissance. So ang Mona Lisa has been described as the best known, the most written about, most pirated work of art in this world, the most visited, and the most sung about. So pinapahiwatig dito na ang Mona Lisa, even though it was created way back 16th century, ay na-adore pa rin natin up until the modern world. Na-appreciate pa rin natin yung gawa ni Leonardo da Vinci. So more of this. Mona Lisa is famous for her smile because it was said that it was a smile so pleasing that it was more divine than human. So sinasabi dito na yung ngiti pa lang ni Mona Lisa ay parang hindi ordinaryong tao, but rather siya ay parang godly. Kasi sabi na dito, more divine than human. Renaissance depiction of Virgin Mary who was at the time ideal for womanhood. So naihalin tulad din si Mona Lisa or yung painting ni Mona Lisa rather kay Virgin Mary, in which si Virgin Mary ay simbolo ng womanhood noon. So, simbolo si Mona Lisa ng womanhood noong time ng Renaissance. Another fun fact about the Mona Lisa is this painting was stolen once in August 21, 1911 by a Louvre employee with the reason of to return the painting into Italy's rightful hands. So, ang Louvre ay isang museum sa Paris. So, anong nangyari noon? May employee na ninakaw yung Mona Lisa painting mula dun sa museum na yun from Paris at dadalhin niya sa Italy. Italy in which doon ginawa originally ang Mona Lisa. So parang ninanakaw lang niya pabalik yung painting nun. So moving on, punta na tayo dun sa third and last artwork sa discussion natin ni Leonardo da Vinci, which is the Last Supper. So the Last Supper, madalas natin makita sa hapagkainan ng ating mga bahay, lalo sa mga Pinoy. It was a mural painting that represents the scene of the Last Supper of Jesus with the 12 apostles. So ito yung recreation ni Leonardo da Vinci noong scene kung saan nagsama-sama yung si Cristo at yung mga disciple niya bago siya ipako sa krus, bago siya i-betray ni Judas. So, yun. Let's move on sa inventions ni Leonardo da Vinci. So, ito ay ilan lang sa mga inventions ni Leonardo da Vinci. Meron tayong parachute, helical air screw, at self-supporting bridge. So, sa parachute, alam natin ang parachute ay ginagamit ng karamihan, lalo na sa military. Leonardo depicts a contraption resembling a parachute constructed from reinforced cloth and wooden poles. So, ang purpose ng parachute, so alam na ng karamihan, yun ay para mapagbagal ang pagbagsak ng isang bagay or tao mula sa ere hanggang sa lupa sa pamamaraan na malelestunan yung harm na makukuha ng bagay or yung tao na yun. So, mapapabagal lang niya yung pagbagsak. So next is helical air screw. Instead of individual rotor blades like from the modern helicopter, this invention features a single screw-shaped blade. With this, it can bore into the air and allow the machine to ascend vertically. So ang helical air screw, base dito, siya ay lumilipad or nag-a-ascend pataas sa ere. So pwede nating sabihin na ang helical air screw ang pinakang arcane ng mga modern helicopters na meron tayo ngayon. So lastly, dito sa discussion natin is self-supporting bridge. Designed to help armies cross bodies of water, the bridge is made up of several notched wooden poles erected without the need for any screws or other fastenings. So ang base dito, sinasabi dito na yung pinakang bridge ay hindi na kinakailangan ng mga pampatibay tulad ng screws or ng nails. Ang pinakang pampatibay niya ay yung wood itself. Parang nagkakaroon siya na, and sabi nga dito, several notched wood poles erected without the need for any screws. So, self-dependent na siya. In which, kaya naman niya supportan yung sarili niya kung gaano man kabigat yung dumaan across din sa bridge. So, yun.
Rafael Zanzio da Urbino. He was born in 1483 at Urbino, Italy. He died in April 6, 1520 at Rome, Italy. He was a painter and an architect. Raphael was hired to paint portraits, religious scenes, and the Pope's personal quarters. He also made tapestries. Raphael was quickly assigned to oversee all papal projects involving construction, artwork, interior design, and the preservation of artifacts. Raphael had two paintings. The first one is Sistine Madonna, and the second one is the School of Athens. Sistine Madonna is an oil painting by Raphael. This was also called as Madonna di San Sisto. This painting was commissioned by Pope Julius II for the Church of San Sisto and Placenza. It depicts a vision appearing to saints in the clouds. The cherubs, or the little angel below, it symbolizes innocence, and its upward gaze represents the human need to escape the earth's surface. The Sistine Madonna is a famous painting by Italian artist Raphael, created in the early 16th century. It is considered one of his masterpieces and is known for its artistic and religious significance. The painting depicts the Virgin Mary holding the Christ child with Saint Sixtus and Saint Barbara on either side. The two cherubs at the bottom of the composition are some of the most iconic elements of the painting. The Sistine Madonna is celebrated for its harmony, composition, and the emotional connection between the figures. It is also known for the ethereal quality of the figures and the use of light and shadow. The painting is currently housed in the Gemäldegalerie Alte Meister, or the Old Masters Picture Gallery, in Dresden, Germany. It continues to be a significant work in the history of art and is admired for its beauty and symbolism.
The School of Athens is also one of Raphael's paintings. It was created in 1509 It was painted as part of Raphael's commission to decorate the rooms now known as Stanze di Raffaello in the Apostolic Palace in the Vatican. It also represents the sharing of ideas from the great minds of each other. As you can see in this painting, many philosophers, mathematicians, and scientists are sharing their ideas with one another. The Marriage of the Virgin, created by Raphael in 1504, has a more religious theme because as you can see here, it depicts the marriage between Mary and Joseph. A temple is also seen in the background, created in the style of the architect Baramanti. This painting also shows the mastery of Raphael of many techniques that were being introduced during the Renaissance, such as the three-point perspective. And then the Triumph of Galatea, also created by Raphael in 1512, depicts the story of Galatea, the daughter of the sea god Nereus, who was fallen in love with Asis, a shepherd. This was painted to decorate the Villa Farnesina for Raphael's banker and friend, Agostino Chigi. This painting also represents the love between two people, more specifically, Galatea and Isis. This piece also breathes with emotional intensity that is a testament with Raphael's ability to conjure ideals grandeur so majestically.
Next is the golden ratio in Raphael's painting. Raphael used mathematics in his painting. Raphael is renowned for using mathematical concepts in his artwork such as perspective, the vanishing point, and the golden ratio. His application of this concept revolutionized the study of perspective in art and produced a more realistic and arresting images to give the people in his art and painting a sense of depth and spatial relationship with their environment. Raphael applied the principle of linear perspective, which is the golden rectangle that was positioned in front and the center in the painting. Remove any doubt that Raphael used the golden ratio in its composition with a high degree of certainty. The way Raphael used the golden ratio is not only clear and compelling but quite brilliant in its execution. That's all. Thank you.